Welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond. All right, ready to get underway. Stepping in, the long ball threat, number 21. Line drive, and that should be extra bases.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. That means you put a pretty good swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Kicks and fires. Swing on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A gigantic blast. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Bobby Witt Jr., the next to hit, takes ball 1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A massive home run. And they add a run. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And here's the first baseman. Base hit.
He was all over that one. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Adolis Garcia, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. That was blasted to the moon. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour. A new arm into the game, the righty, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Marcell Ozuna now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a foul ball. Chris, I wonder what coaches in the league say when they first get the schedule for the season.
Well, I imagine it's a combination of excitement, hope, and a splash of how in the world are we going to get from Cairo to Seoul to Lima in a few days?
And here it comes. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
The designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. If I were in charge, I think I'd give the schedule to our travel secretary before giving it to the coaching staff. We're not getting to any of these games without that crew.
If you're a traveling secretary for a team in the GBL, you definitely deserve a raise.
Fires over to Guerrero, and that takes care of Alonso. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman. Down the line. Soto going after it. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. And that's a strike. I can imagine players are waking up in their hotel rooms wondering, what city am I in today?
Oh, that's common in Major League Baseball, too. Hotel rooms start blending together pretty quickly. You don't have to deal with 20-plus hour flights in Major League Baseball, though.
Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3. So up next, Gunnar Henderson. And a good eye there.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
That one at triple digits.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball.
1 out, base is empty. Got it by him for the K.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's out.
Outside, 2-2. Now this is in the air down the line. Ozuna sizing this one up. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Kenley Jansen will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And a pitch. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. And they add on. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side is a hitter. It's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now number 21. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 2nd. That one not close. And the count is 1-1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground to the left. Jeter throws across the diamond. 1 out in the 2nd. Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Westbrook throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. He's already homered in this game. Ripped towards 3rd. Henderson over to first in time. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 6-0. Back inside Wells Park. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's a slider for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Some high cheese for strike 3.
Came after him with the fastball 1-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
That clips the corner.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Bounce to 3rd. Throws to first in time. They get the out on Soto. Now batting Jarren Duran. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this.
Late swing, foul to the left.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
Here comes a pitch. That missed by a lot. Going to count 1-2. Right side. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Now a fly ball to right center. Soto sizes this one up. They got it for out number 2. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Grounded out his first time up. Ouch.
Timeout. I got him.
Well, clearly that one just got away from him. Everything was going so well in this inning, and we'll see if he can get back into the strike zone here.
Liner, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And he deals. And that's in the dirt. That's hard hit on the line. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Struck him out looking.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop.
That one ripped. And it's gone.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And a strike on the outside edge. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Got him swinging.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to do better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Jeter in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next offering is down low.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
2-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. I talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough.
And that is the ball game. 6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying now it's the power speed combo, number 21. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Soto raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. The tag now.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting an out.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. 0-2 now. In the air, right side. Soto makes the catch, and that is bottom of the first. Now here is Derek Jeter. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-0. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Gunnar Henderson in the box now. Takes strike one. Big swing and a miss.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty delivers. Out to short. Into the outfield, base hit.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stay disciplined.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one is gone. A laser to left. It's 3-0. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Boog, he was shopping at the bubble right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
And first offering is fouled off. Gibson throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down.
And with that kind of power at the plate, they'll gladly take the single to the opposite field.
Now batting Jarren Duran. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone. You got a better chance of having success.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Swings through that one out in front that time. Soto off of first with 2 away.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Here's some real power at the plate. Number 14. That one fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
There's a swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the pitch. Out to center. Durant settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's a big power threat. Adolis Garcia. Swing on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A gigantic blast. And they're on the board. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Manager out of the dugout now. Now on the bump, Pete Fairbanks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That to right. And there are two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Pete Alonso. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Goose Gossage appears to be getting loose. Two outs, base is empty. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A massive home run. It's 3-2. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 down. Now the third baseman. Ripped on a line to center. Durant makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at Wales Park. Bottom of the second. And now James McCann. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Clobber to right field. Way back. Gone. And they add to the lead. It's 4-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Jamie Westbrook in the box now. No balls and a strike. Line drive. Makes the catch. 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Between his size and his fastball, Bob Gibson probably was considered one of the most intimidating pitchers of all time. Into center and a base hit. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Here comes a new pitcher in the game, and Joyce.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Man at first, Carlos Pena getting ready to hit, and it's fouled away.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Goose Gossage.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Gossage ready. Got him. One up, one down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Swing on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. That was blasted to the moon. It's 4-3.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
To the right side, down the line, and it's foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. They go back to back, and we are tied. It's 4-4. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Well, one out to right. Soto gets under it. That's out number 2.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. And they jump out front. It's 5-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Adolis Garcia, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That's to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And that'll do it. Back inside Wells Park, bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen.
Power slider guy. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
That one in triple digits. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got one out. I'll tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, it's going to be tough to get to today.
A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
No, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and that this is going to go quickly, but you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Hard hit right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, 3-inning games are pretty exciting, and this one did not disappoint. Tons of offense, but it came down to just one run. This was a wild one.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. From Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver. All right, just about ready for baseball. Our starter in this one, number 14.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boo. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him. And there's one down.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. One out, bases empty. Next offering is downstairs. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you. Man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here's the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 now. Judge over the top.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Lou Gehrig in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Bounce to the right side. They take the force out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and the home team down a run. Stepping in the long ball threat, number 7. The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it stays fair. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Now a chance for number 14. Hard hit, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score it. It's 1-1.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And now it's going to be number 6. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Line, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
And the batter now, number 14, Aurelia, on his way over. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He thought about tagging, but heads back to third. 2 on, 1 out. Now the left fielder got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Ground ball left side could be 2. There's 1 on to first, but it pulls it off the bat. Here's the third baseman. And that one fouled off. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. Back here at Coors Field, here's the shortstop at the plate, Rich Aurelia. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Late that time, it's strike 2. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And boom, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Greg Vaughn in the box now. Takes strike 1. Outside low, and it's 1-1. And fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the top of the second. Rips one to right. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Left-hand batter waits. Called out on strikes. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he's
got it, and that'll end the inning. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Emmanuel Clase.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a foul ball. Foul ball. And the 0-2. Cronenworth throws on to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now the DH. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings through that one for strike 1. Moving in the bullpen, James Karinchak preparing to come on if needed. McGill warming up as well. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Oh, that's cheddar, baby.
Next offering upstairs. And another ball. Out to short. Aurelia zips it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the power hitting catcher. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Moving under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. New inning getting started. And here is Vladimir Guerrero. Right through there for a strike.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
There's a strike. Trying to close out a one-run lead. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And what a play! Ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Ready to go now. Here's the catcher, Vladimir Guerrero. That's a laser base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Bernie Williams in the box now. Takes strike 1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And here is Ernie Banks. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Got him swinging.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Eric Summerskill. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Third out. Bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, number 7. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
Garrett fired to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side, Cronenworth gets it to first, gets him easily, ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Stays alive.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Bounce to the right, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and quickly one away in the second. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Rich Aurelia.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
One down, base is empty. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the top of the second. That curve drops in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. Over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Trevor McGill gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Judge getting an angle on it. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here in Denver, now here's Jake Cronenworth. Just missed. Out towards right center field. On the move to the alley. Oh, no, he dropped it. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So the tying run at second. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
With the tying run at second, we're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that ends the ball game. The tying run. Okay, all set to go. Now it's the power speed combo. Number 21. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And a quick out, number 1.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Number 14. Now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
In the air, right field. 2 away down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
To the right side, Cronenworth tosses to first, and that will end the inning. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Chris, the GBL is different for a lot of reasons, and one of those reasons is having only 8 teams in the league. How does that impact these teams?
Well, I think it changes a lot of things for these hitters.
Swings through that.
Most obvious difference is you get really used to seeing these other pitchers, and it's not like they're running through a pitching book with 30 different teams anymore.
The punch out there, and 1 gone.
Batting second.
Bernie Williams will hit next. There's a strike. So who does it help more, the pitchers or the hitters?
I think it helps the hitters because they become more familiar with the pitcher's stuff. The shortened schedule, it doesn't help, though, and that cuts into the amount of at-bats they get. So the GBL, it's just a different beast, Boog.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there, and had it out front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball a little more straight and velo to it.
Ernie Banks stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offer in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. Back here in Egypt. Here's some real power at the plate. Number 14. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one fouled off. Got him. 1 out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
All tied up here at the top of the second. That one hooked foul.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really...
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boom. He circles the bases, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
The pitch. And right back to the mound. Over to first. And that is the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this. Back here at Farrow's Field, Aaron Judge at the plate. In for a strike, 0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Cuts it, misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control,
Batting
autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Rich Aurelia in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul ball there. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We played 2 innings. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now it's the DH and the pitch. Ripped, but it curls foul. This one in the air right field. Judge getting an angle on it. 1 away. And here's the catcher. Time called. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Number 16. Looking to start something with 1 gone. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Popped up. Cronenworth under it. Calls it in, 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder. He's 0 for 1. To third. Fires across the diamond, and the inning is over.
Now
staying in the game on defense, number 16. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
And ball 1. And he takes one right on the black, and it's 1-2. Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Jake Cronenworth up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. A 1-run lead here in the last half of the third. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Adams swinging. It's a strikeout. He's now struck out 8 in a row.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
And that one's a little bit low.
1-1.
And 1-1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Ripped on the ground a second, and that is the ball game. The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping. Leading off, number 7. The pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Back there. It's out of here. He wastes no time on this one. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. No, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
The lefty fires. Swing and a miss as he was late. Chris, every time we visit Cairo, I wonder how they were able to build a baseball stadium that features a view of the pyramids.
Well, it was an old brick building before they built the stadium, but they managed to keep the original brick wall in the outfield.
Steps on first for the out. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Wastes no time there. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Number 14, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering way upstairs. Rodon sets and deals. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. He'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Number 21 stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Boog, every time we come to this stadium, it feels like we see something new around the park. The excavation site in center is getting great reviews across the board.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit?
This one absolutely screamed out of here, Singy. A laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah.
Into the game now, the southpaw Brad Hand. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now the third baseman. Bounce to the left side. In time to Gehrig, and he's out. And the batter will be the shortstop. Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
And next is the designated hitter. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. High fly ball, right field. Judge is there. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Vladimir Guerrero. The line to kick the pitch. That keeps the zone, and it's 0-1.
They split the batter's eye into two sections. Looking from home plate, the left side is called the chicken coop, and the right side has been named caffeine corner, which honestly is quite the combination.
Registers the punch out and hits 101.
Well, 3 pitches, down, fastball up, swinging, boog. It's like learning a chord progression, getting those strums right, man. So many pitchers prefer working north-south these days compared to the east-west, and that was a great example right there.
Just missed. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Nabs it, and a couple of quick outs. So now the DH spot, Ernie Banks. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. And now number 47. As the lefty gets to work. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Sizing this one up. And there's one down.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
That's to third. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And the batter now, number 14. Swings through that one. 0-1. Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Now it's the right fielder. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 5-0. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Comes through with the RBI. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But a run will score in the inning on this. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here is Aaron Judge. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And Judge takes a strike. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
The first baseman.
And now here is Lou Gehrig. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And Gehrig hit cleanup for that famed murderer's row lineup as the Yankees were rolling off one World Series title after another. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there are 2 outs. So digging in, Rich Aurelia. That one at triple digits.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
And down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Trevor McGill takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here comes the 0-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the...
There goes the runner. Hard hit, left field, base hit. The throw to third, in there safely.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Next to hit, number 27. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. That one felt good. It's 8-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. You feel like everything goes.
New pitcher on now, James Karinchak.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The 1-0. Now a screamer into the outfield. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. And that's a double.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Zips it across and one away in the top of the third. Here's the center fielder. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Around third. He will score. And they now lead by 9.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 10-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Swung on, belted. Vaughn towards the line. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. Camilo Doval gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Runner from second presses the play. It's 12-0. And he's got a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Has some trouble with it. He doesn't have a throw, and they can't get the out. So first and second with one man gone. Here's the third baseman. 1 for 2. Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A 3-run homer. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 15-0. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion.
Emmanuel Clase gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Right-handed reliever. Ripped on a line. Vaughn makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But 2-round trip. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Greg Vaughn. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Jake Cronenworth in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Left field. Out number 2. So they're down to their final out. Now the third baseman, David Wright. And a ground ball to first, and foul ball. 2 outs. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. This one ends 15-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Mm-hmm.